guys, so I have some bad news. Okay, so let's just jump right in. My little adventure of getting my two tiny houses, the one you've seen on the video, yeah, well, we're not doing that anymore. We had to definitely pivot. One thing about this tiny home journey, you have to make sure of permits, coding, building coding, like everything is up to par, because if not, then legally you cannot turn sheds and smaller buildings into tiny homes. They have to be up to the building code. And along with that, if it's not built that way and then you try to turn it in that way, you have to get engineer drawings, you have to get permits, you have to have it stamped by HUD. It's a lot of red tape and a lot of time and money that I didn't have, and no, to me it just wasn't worth it. So we had to pivot, and now we are going with glamping style tents. Totally excited about this whole thing. I'm actually having the platforms built. I already ordered my tents, and we're moving straight forward with this whole plan. The little tiny home sheds that I had, we're actually gonna redo those and use it for something else. So it's not a total waste. So I'm happy about that. And tomorrow we'll be going back to the property. We're actually gonna move one to the other side of the property so that I can have my platforms built, because I'm gonna do two tents. And glamping style tents, I'm totally excited. I'm still excited. I was a little down and frustrated and so mad. But I think we're getting it under control. I even did my little blueprint, if you can see that. Don't laugh at my stick figures. But you have to draw down like your idea so that when you're explaining it to your builders, your carpentry guys, who's gonna build this thing for me. So actually they said I did a really good job with my little stick figure kind of sort of blueprint, actually. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over it with you. Actually, and that's another thing. It just depends on what state or country you're in. Everybody has their planning and zoning. Everybody has their own different rules and regulations, ordinances. Okay, so really on the piece of property that we have, you have to be 25 feet in, 10 feet in from the sides, and then 30 feet. Because where we're at, there's a little stream, a little canal that opens up into the river. So you have to be 30 feet into that. So if you thought that you was gonna go and do what you wanted to do, baby, it's a whole different ball game. It does not work like that. And that was a rude awakening for me. Okay, so going back to my little drawing. Right here is, I wanted to plant, you can see my little trees. I wanted to plant some little trees here, some little bushes, not really trees, like some small little bushes right here, and then have a little opening gate. Okay, so then when you come into, if you're walking in, this will be on the left hand side. This is where I was going to have my two little platforms right here. If you can see the little stilts right there, and then the tent is going to be on top of it, because I didn't want the tents to be on the ground. It's glamping, you know what I mean? So we wanted to make it glamping style. So I'm going to have these two tents put on the platforms, which tomorrow, stay tuned, we will be looking at them, prepping and getting ready to build the platforms. But anywho, this will be the platform. The tents will be on top. I want to have a little bit of a porch, so if people want to come outside and drink a cup of coffee or tea, then they can do that. They don't have to stay in the tent, but still have a little porch. Down right here on the sides, I was gonna have like a little picnic area. We're gonna have the in-ground grills, and then a fire pit, and then they can sit out there and eat and stuff like that. Just thought that was super cute. And it makes it really conducive to camping / glamping style. So we're going to do whatever we do here, we're going to do the same exact thing over here. Now the size of the tents are going to be like a 12 by 14. So it's going to have enough space. So it's not like you cramped up, you know, in a little spot. So with a queen size bed and even a pull-out couch, it'll sleep 4. Actually, you can actually sleep 10 people in it, but you don't want it to be overcrowded. You know what I mean? So we'll see how that goes. And I'm just, I can't wait to decorate. That's my whole thing. So anyway, we got the 2 sets there. Now, as we move down, this little part right here, we're going to take that little shed and we're going to turn it into a gym. Yeah. So they'll be able to work out, do a little bit of Pilates. We're going to decorate it really, really cute. But inside there as well, we'll have like a storage closet so I can, you know, stock supplies and stuff in there. But we're going to have a jacuzzi room. So, you know, that I'm really looking forward to. So people will be able to do that if they chose. And then when we come further down now, we're going to go straight across the property. It's already a camper that's there. So we was thinking, we'll wait on renting out the camper and just basically do the 2 tents. And then, you know, if I had to come and stay there or make sure everything is going good, then I can use that camper as my office. So straight across from the camper, if this will be, well, we're going to use the other shed. So we're moving it, which was originally would have been here, we're moving it to over here. So that right here is going to be the bathrooms. And each, well, since we only have 2, each glamping tent is going to have their own designated bathroom. So I felt that, you know, if you're in Chateau number 1, then you'll have your own designated bathroom. Therefore, you can keep your robe, your toiletries and stuff, and no one else will be able to go in there but you. So, you know, you don't have to carry all like a wet towel and stuff like that back to the tent. You can just leave it in the bathroom because you'll be the only one using that restroom while you're there. So we'll have 2 designated restrooms for each tent. I thought that was a good idea because I know how I am, like, ooh, don't touch my stuff. So OCD. So I think that'll be really great, and that's what we're gonna do. Now, further back, as you can see, I drew like, you know, the little canal that's right here. But in this area, we have a couple of trees back in this area, really strong trees. So this is gonna be like our little hammock area. I'm gonna put a couple of hammocks up, so if they wanted to go and chill on the hammocks and watch the stream, it'll be really nice and cozy. And in this little part right here, you can go fishing. Everyone who's over there in the area says like April, May is a perfect time to go fishing and stuff like that. So we're gonna have like a little, I don't know what you call it, maybe like a stand or something notched in the wood where you can rest your fishing poles so they can go ahead fishing. It's a little dock there. So we're gonna, you know, have that there available if people wanted to go fishing and stuff. So I'm super excited about my little drawing, and I can't wait for tomorrow. I know I'm not gonna be able to sleep because I'm excited just to get started and get this thing moving. It will be almost like a month. Yeah, like a month that it was like a delay because we was trying to do stuff and trying to, you know, see about the permits and what we could do and can't do. So we wasted time, but good time, because I would rather prefer to do, you know, figure all this stuff out before we went and spent money. And then I'll really be mad because nobody has, I mean, time is one thing to waste, but money, that's a different ballgame. Okay, guys, that's a different ballgame. And we did not have that to waste. So in a way, I'm kind of happy that we got that out of the way. Now we know what we can do and can't do and just move forward, you know, and just pivot around. So I'm just going to take the rest of the day. I'm already shampooing my hair, got my little conditioner in, about to polish my toenails. I'm going to like eat some fruit and drink my water and just hydrate and relax because tomorrow is going to be a super duper long day. But I'll bring you guys along so you can see the whole journey. So stay tuned, guys. And if you want to follow my little glamping Airbnb journey, follow and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Follow me on my journey, guys. All right. See you tomorrow. Later.